Good day. There we are. We are diving once again into Frostpunk for a bit. Just for a little while, actually. I don't have a lot of time right now, today. It's also, I'm also doing this at a slightly weird time. Maybe it would be a not weird time on another day, but today it's a weird time. So we are going to do a bit of a strafing run past Frostpunk for a little bit, see if we can get a little bit further, see what happens, and descend further into the frosty apocalypse. We'll see what happens. Just for a wee bit. Okay. Yeah, and I may have to, yeah, things are a little weird today. I may have to just, like, leap up or at some point. We'll see. Also, you may notice I'm on the other side of the screen today because I realized something that I'll show you in a second. Let's resume the story. I know normally I'm on the right-hand side. Now I'm on the left-hand side. And I'll explain why in just a second. Some buildings, such as the infirmary, have better insulation and are warmer. The abrupt cooling caused utter chaos in the atmosphere. The mightiest winds, no longer confined to its upper layers, descend on Earth, wreaking destruction in their path. The mightiest winds, no longer confined to its upper layers. There's a vocabulary issue there. Fulfilling a promise will make people hopeful. Well, no. There's no hope anymore. There's only obedience. That's where we are in the game. You can build a bunkhouse over an existing tent. Many other buildings can be upgraded in this manner. Yes, we found that out. That's how we got all the houses that we have. Okay. Now, see, the reason why is because I think that the information that you are likely to get at this point is going to be on the other... Well, now you can't see it, can you? Let me go ahead and demonstrate briefly as I move over here. You see that... See, the only thing that's on the left-hand side here is just the this survive the storm. That's the only goal, and that's not going to change. And so at this point, before there were goals, I wanted to keep that at least on the screen. But now at this point, the only thing since that's not going to change, I figure I can safely put that behind my head and let you. Look at these employment figures, which will change up and down somewhat, so I figure that'll help some. Huh. No, I don't think I've ever used the thing where you home in on a particular person. This person is dead. That's many. There are 589 people. There were more. Can you sort it? No, you can't. You can search for... Wait, you can search for... Good Lord, you can search for people by name. I was gonna look for someone named Steve, but we don't have any Steves. We have a Hannah Kesteven, who is currently staying home, and there they are. Click to locate. Oh, you can keep your eye on very specific people. Yeah, the Hunter's Hangar, they work at the hangar. Okay, so, yeah, that's why they're staying at home right now. Okay. Well, let's see. It also has come to my attention that we haven't really... I'm wondering if we need to make sure we have an execution before too long. Or should I wait for the discontent to go up? Maybe I should wait for the discontent to go up. It's only fair. Let's look at this, too, also. Hey! Remember how I was saying we need some workers back? Yeah, I actually forgot to pull them. Let's get these workers back so we can actually have them doing things that are helpful. As no one's going to be hunting. We're not going to need anyone to hunt right now. So we are going to do this. Okay, is that everybody? That's like 72 people we had on that. That's an entire workforce! All I had to do was just reassign them. Hothouse. Okay, let's pull people from the hothouse since that also is turned off for now. We already pulled people from that hothouse. It could have been the automaton for all I know. Okay, that's everybody. That's a house. That's a workshop, which is currently closed at this time of day. Alright, never mind. Frozen trees. No, we don't need to worry about the frozen trees right now. I do wonder if we had a sawmill at some point that we've just sort of forgotten about. But maybe not. Maybe I just tore that sawmill down and didn't put it back up. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. But now that that's the case, I can actually put people back in the coal mine. Risk their lives. Once again. Because I am a terrible person. Let's actually get people to the... Before I do any of that, let's make sure that the thumpers are adequately dealt with. Okay, that's an automaton. But we can get people at the gathering posts. That'll be helpful. Yeah. See, the trouble also, it's cold there. Despite the heat zone, despite everything, it's still cold. Okay. Let's see, that coal thumper is closed and storage limit is reached. Really? Get you out gathering the coal. It's a lot of coal, man. It's 1,100 coal just sitting there. Alright. Let's see, what is next? More gathery. Get you in there. Get you in there. Gatherery. Infirmary. Yes, good, good. We need to make sure that's staffed well. We'll go ahead and fill up the rest of that steamworks. Those steamworks are currently on. Steamworks. I'm going to go ahead and undo their long hours, though, just because right now we're not bumping into a need for steel so much. Someone's off burying the dead? How dare they? Let's see. Guards. We can have guards again. And that leaves a decent number of people idle, so that'll be good. They can build stuff if we need to build it. Let's see, is this enough people? Close. I'm thinking about building another coal thumper, so we can get a few more people gathering coal. This won't be enough for everybody to gather coal, but it will at least be somewhat of help, since we've got a freaking automaton producing the stuff anyway. Yeah, actually, I think what I want to do, since... Yeah. Where are we here? No. Where is that automaton? We have have 9 people currently in jail also. When they get out, then we can use them if we need to. Or we can, you know, just round up the usual suspects and lower our discontent. We could use these people for that. Oh, you can see if they have issues. That's cool. It's a thought, isn't it? Round up a few suspects. Just to, you know, help the whole heating situation. Lower discontent. It's a marvelous system. Is it? Is it really? No, it's a terrible system. Yes. All you have to do is confine people. Yeah, I'm thinking about taking the automaton off of the whichever thumper he was at. There we are. Thinking about taking the automaton off the thumper and then putting some workers there because they will do more work. And putting the automaton at one of the steel mills. So that seems to make sense. Because we don't need as much steel right now. We don't really need as much lumber as we're getting right now either. We're not going to have any more raw food coming in anytime soon. So, you know, there'll be the whole starvation thing going on probably. That'll be delightful. Yeah. Once again, major warnings. This game is seriously bleak. Okay. I think we're good. Let's see. Yeah. I think I'll do that with the automaton in the morning. And sort of move the automaton over and then have people doing the stuff. It's currently 2,100 hours. It's gonna get colder. Actually, I need to see what we're looking at temperature-wise for certain things. Oh, the child shelter is very cool now. That's great. It's very cool. No children in the shelter, which is nice. Because they're all working. Okay. You turn off the audio on my phone. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna see a lot more people next to that icon. A lot bigger number next to that icon pretty soon, I expect. Okay. Oh yeah, these people are not able to get healthcare right now because 4 of them are in prison, and 2 of them are burying the dead. That aside, yeah, I think we're fine. For right now. It's going to get considerably bleaker. Alright. Yeah, it's coming! The next temperature drop is coming. I am not looking forward to that. Because then we've got another temperature drop then, and I think I don't actually want to go into overdrive until we hit that. At that point, we can go into overdrive. But we are already operating, you know, at our maximum amount of stuff. Amount of stuff? Yes, maximum stuff. I need to have a quick and convenient way to see all of the heat patches. I can do that by saying I'm going to plant a steam hub and then not planting the steam hub, I think, just by looking around and seeing where we're going to want to put certain things, like, you know, the next. Do we want to go ahead and build another thing? Should Should we build another thing? We could build another thing. That's what I was thinking about. So that we might at least have enough coal. Perhaps. Let's see. In order to... I mean, we're not going to need to hunt. We're not going to need to heat a lot of what we're seeing here. So, I mean, something like that should be fine. And we could put it here. We want to be absolutely certain. What is that? That is a hothouse that is no longer in use, so it doesn't matter. But I guess just as far as these things go, let's build some infrastructure. Why not? We've got a little going on here. We've just built this street because I need to put out a hub. And I needed to fine-tune its location. So if we put the hub there, that will set up what we're about to lay down, which is gonna be some gathering posts. Wait a minute. No, that won't work. What I was thinking of is not going to work, but that's okay. I can only fit one gathering post in there. Let's just see how this looks. No, not tech. Resources. There we go. I don't know how to do anything anymore. Okay, yeah, that ought to be good. So we put that there. He says that ought to be good, but of course this is before he checks anything. No! Yeah, I'm gonna have to build like 3 alongside each other like this. I mean, that'll work. It's a little haphazard, but that'll do. We won't have the staff for them right now, but I'm thinking that we'll be getting the automaton situation sorted out soon, probably. Did we already streamline them? Apparently we did. We've got already working on workplace integration of the automatons. We've already, apparently we have them streamlined. That's good. Apparently, good job past me. We could do a redesign if we want to go there and make them even cheaper. How cheap? What is their cost now? Out of morbid curiosity. $80 wood, 50 coal, and a steam core. That's the issue. We'd need a steam core to build another one. Which, you know, just waiting for Just waiting for one to open up. We might shut down one of the wall drills to get one. So we have how many of those? Only 2. See, that one's already shut down. We'd get a steam core back if we dismantle it. So that's a possibility. If we want to just build a second automaton and set them to work at this other one of these that we're building. Would that we had more food. Yeah, because this is not going to last. It says about 3 days. 1, 2, 3. So that'll be just long enough for them to start starving when the worst of the storm hits. That'll be great. That'll be the best possible time. That'll be awesome. Okay. So I'm just trying to decide if I want to do that. If I want to pull the steam core out of that, just so that we can have another automaton to work on that. It's not a terrible idea. It's not an absolutely terrible idea. Right now, let's see. Integration is going to get it up to 70%. This integration is probably going to go... 2 is probably going to get it up to 80, and this will probably, I guess, get it up to 90. That's what I'm assuming. And, you know, we can swap off. If we need more efficiency, if the rate of coal isn't good enough, which, you know, it's nighttime, so these numbers are going to be all over the place. Right now, our coal balance is fine, but just wait. Yeah, okay. I mean, the other way to go, potentially, would be to go ahead and research the charcoal kiln. And I don't know what that leads to, but maybe that leads to more coal being generated from wood. I don't know. We'll see. So I guess we'll figure that out. How badly do we want another automaton, I guess, is the question. How much does this cost? This is 50 and 30, so that'll be comparable to what these cost if we want to go there. Okay. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, these are things that we're not in a terrible rush to do necessarily right now, but it might. Who knows? Who indeed knows? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh, this medical post has been turned off. Why is it turned off? I'm gonna turn that back on for now. Because, you know, in case, you know, we need them. But, I mean, we've got, like... That said, we've got, like, 2 of them turned off out here, don't we? You know, no staff. We took the staff out. Go ahead and restaff you. At least a little bit. Okay. What is our current intake? We're currently getting 192 wood per day, and that's with it turned off. So let's go ahead and do that. I can always put it back if I need to. Of course you can. Alright. We're going to dismantle it and reclaim our steam core. And then we shall use said steam core to build a second automaton. Oh, yep, here we go. Got a bunch of people now going to treatment. Yeah. Ah! That's a lot of snowflakes. I can't see anything anymore. Oh dear. That's not good. What's that one little... That's the Frozen Grove. Didn't get to explore it. Don't know if we ever will. Probably not. Okay. Okay, we've got that steam core back. Thank you. Thank you for dismantling that. I'm gonna build an automaton. Because I can. Good. Build! Build! Fuel our industry. It's a little too overzealous. I don't know. The wind, I can't hear my own thoughts. Hell has frozen over. There's a decent chance. Doing our morning assembly, that's good. Are we ready for the temperature to drop again? I'm certainly not. Roll call is happening. Everything's gonna fall apart during roll call. We're about there. Yep. Here we go. And colder. Alright. Oh, that's nice and frosty. There we go. That's gonna be great. Okay. Why do I get the feeling we're gonna need to retask to a bunch of these infirmaries? I get a feeling that the infirmaries are going to have a bunch of people. 34 sick. Yeah, that's a lot. That's going to get worse. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. That's definitely, yeah. That's not great. Oh man. See, it's a problem because if I hit overdrive now, right? I can keep that up for what, a day? That's just not going to do it. That's not going to do it. Before I actually activate any of these things, let's wait until everyone is actually at work, so I can see for myself what we're looking at before everybody gets sick. This will be fun. Yeah, Jimmy may need to hold off on using that, on getting that second automaton. You may want to build another infirmary. You know, it's not a terrible idea. Now, we knew this was coming. My thought was to retask that automaton for the, that one automaton, though. Something non-essential. Well. This one's currently inoperative. I guess we should put some people there. Sort of see what happens. We'll yank people if we need to. Let's go ahead and actually turn the heat on because we know we're going to need it. No, we're going to need it. Okay. We'll wait for the shifts to actually start, and then we'll... Alright. Well, let's see. Mines operational. Sir, the volunteers managed to replace the critical supports in the lower levels of our coal mines. Our coal supply is safe for now, but the cost was tiny words. But the cost was great. 45 of our people paid with their lives to give us a chance of survival. They will be honored. Oh God. Yep, that was fun. Yeah. He's not good. He's not good. Okay. Now, too cold. The care house. Let's activate that. Yeah, I mean, okay. Let's actually look here and see what we need to turn on to make work. This automaton is nice and warm. The steam coal thumper does not require people. The infirmary requires people. The gathering post requires people. Oh, the steam coal thumper. No, I'm not turning that on. There's only an automaton working there. That's the other advantage. You don't have to burn the an automaton. The automaton doesn't need heat. Alright, let's see. That is the hothouse, I assume? Yes, that's okay. These buildings that are currently chilly. It's going to be intolerable to work there. It's going to be intolerable to work anywhere soon. Which I guess is another reason to have automatons. We have infirmary. Yeah, let's turn that on. Well, at least the infirmaries will keep going for a little while longer. It is now cold in the houses, though. The house is cold, despite being in a heat zone and having insulation. Yeah, there's only so much we can do. Okay. Let's see. What else do we need to, No, there are no other buildings that we currently have occupied by humans that I think are going to need to be turned on. So, to have that turned on. So, there we are. However, one thing I am considering doing for the humans that are going to be working around here is doing a bit of putting out an agitator so that they feel loved. Yes, loved. That's the word. Not at all pressured. Just loved. Yes. There we go. Friendly work advice dispensed round the clock. All right. Well, that's what we can do right now. Yeah, there's no way I can think of to heat these houses at this point any further than we have. There's like nothing. There is nothing we can do. The infirmaries are going to get full. They're going to be, you know, too many people are going to get sick. What are the warmest buildings right now? And the propaganda center is livable. The prison's livable. See, even the prison's not going to be... In a little bit, even the prison's not going to be as effective a place to hang out as... It's slightly warmer than the other buildings, but tomorrow, there will be no such luck. All these houses are cold, so there is a moderate risk of falling ill. So we're going to have a lot of illness happening by design. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. I wonder if we can get a, just need to find one of the infirmaries. Medical post still very cold. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Yeah. I'm just gonna go through the patient list. Yeah, yep, it's full. Yep. Infirmaries are getting full. Okay, that doesn't have any patients. That doesn't have any patients. That medical post is turned off. Let's turn that back on. Go to the patient lookout. Just looking for places that are full. Okay, that infirmary has room. No patients. No patients. Turned off. No engineers. I'm gonna pull some engineers from somewhere in a moment for that medical post. Which one is that? Where is it? I do not know. Let me try turning it on, and then I'll see if I can identify the... There it is. Okay. These medical posts are going to probably get reactivated soon. I'm just going to yank some engineers from somewhere and put them there. Probably shortly. Okay. Whence yanketh we engineers, we wonder. We need 10 of them. Okay, yeah, the public house is, I think, not going to work out. A new automaton has been built. Excellent. You put them to work at the medical post. Automaton integration has been researched. Okay. So now the 2 automatons that I have are up to 70. So for my next trick, I can either make some more of them, try to research the the cost so that it doesn't cost as much. Or just make it so that the ones that we have are going to be more efficient. It's a good question. I think we're going to go for efficiency. Let me actually double check to make sure we got everything we could over here. Aside from generator range, which, like, you know, we don't need because we're using steam hubs. Kiln. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Now all we're doing is improving the automatons. The Heavy Islander. There it is. There walks the Heavy Islander. Ready to do as we need. Okay, excellent. So, what we shall need the Heavy Islander to do, since we need to free up some engineers, is let me see where there are engineers working and put them there. Free and palliative care. Okay. That is a gathering post entirely full of engineers. Sure, let's just set you to gathering for now. I mean, it'd be nice if we could get you to do a thing around the clock, but yeah, it'll be fine. Actually, I mean, we need people. Yeah, that's the trouble. Is right now the gathering posts are kind of critical. Let me see if I can. Let's search elsewhere, real quick. See if we can figure out where we have other engineers that we need to. The propaganda center is entirely engineers, but we have to have that. Who else will tell everyone what to think? My God, that is a gathering post, and also has reached its storage limit. Good Lord. What does that mean when the storage limit is reached? Does it mean that it's just, you know, it's produced the most coal it can currently produce? Maybe. Do we need more gathering posts around there? Is there is that a thing? I mean, maybe. Well, we don't have the luxury of thinking about that right now. Let me see. Back to this. Okay. No, can't put you there. Steam coal mine. Could put you there. No. No, we need those coal mines. That's the thing. Everywhere that I could pull engineers from, it's kind of critical that we have the engineers. All right, yeah, I'm gonna go for that gathering post, because that's all we have. I think I'm gonna have to pull them from a gathering post. Alright. You, go work there. Go forth and gather at 70% efficiency. You fellas. You engineer folk. Cookhouse is functioning, but could not resume production. Requires raw food. Yeah, that's going to be an issue as well. Here, just put them there, because I think that was all we did, right? Many sick absences at this gathering post. Yeah. It's understandable. Well, that's basically what we're doing now. Discontent went back up. I wonder if it's time for an execution. Not yet. Yeah. Someone's under an emergency shift right now. Figure that out. Yeah, there's not going to be any way to heat these houses to the point that we need them heated. So, yeah, we are over a barrel on that one. I don't think I can shut the cookhouse down, because we need to serve the rations. I think that is where they get the rations from. But we'll see. I don't know. How are we doing over here? There we go. Yes, you know, redistributing to the places where we need the things. Ah. Oh, we can sign laws again. Been a little while since we looked at this. Triage. We might need that soon. That's a law we might need shortly. House of Pleasure. Further lower discontent. Dueling? That's always a thought. How mercenary are we gonna get? That's the question. How mercenary should one get? And is there a limit, really? Yeah, the only thing we haven't signed over here is Forceful Persuasion, which, yeah, I don't think that's gonna help. That's not gonna help us now. On the other hand, Triage will, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign that one. Since, instantly heal half of patients. Roughly 1 in 4 will die. Hope will fall with each dead patient. Don't have to worry about that anymore. Discontent will rise. Yeah. Well, I've seen that before. This is likely able to be cured in expensive serious cases. Yeah, there we go. Can't get back to work fast. You're useless. I get that. It's a hard decision to make, but we live in hard times. Oh, yes. Well, you know, we will shortly be, yeah, right now we still have no patients in these medical posts, but I'm quite sure that will change. But at least we've opened the facilities up, so that is a thing people can do. And, you know, the discontent gets a little high. We can always have an execution. That'll be fun. Some more people freeze to death. Okay, that research is ready. So now they're up to, I think, 80% probably. And this'll, if we do this, that'll boost them to 90. I mean, what else are we using this steel we're gathering, this wooden steel we're gathering for at this point? Medical automatons. Engineer automatons. Just waiting for that nation of to start up, you know, that automaton nation. Soon we shall be a nation of automatons. Let's see. I think I'm gonna wait for the coal mine to fail before we we pull up more automatons. Okay. Sure. We'll research automaton integration. Let's get them up to speed. Yes, thank you. We got it. Okay, good. All right. Okay. It's very clearly going to be things are gonna happen. We need rationing laws for one. Oh. There. You see these things and I'm like, what are those? We know what those are. It was true, the people are mostly going to end up hanging out at the infirmaries. Those are going to be the ones that have the most, yeah. Most ability to house people. Wow, okay. Would that we had more infirmaries. Can yank those two automatons down, make infirmaries out of them. It is a possibility. Got a little time left. Discontent fell again. I guess we finished whatever. It was the thing we were doing that we finished. Public house is now only Chile. That's interesting. Ah! Yeah. Okay, people are using the public house. It's not operating hugely efficiently. But, you know, it is what it is. How has that been doing? How are we doing? I mean, the coal balance is looking nice for now. But we know what's going to happen. We know it's going to happen tomorrow. Oh boy. We're hitting storage limit on a bunch of these. Yeah, we're still only able to have about what it's calling a day's worth of coal at a time. Eh. Grind ourselves down here. Oof. Okay. Yeah, we got more people getting hungry. Yeah, there's gonna be so many more than that. I think that might be what I'm saving executions for. There it is. Okay. Tim, what are you doing? You're going to treatment. Why is everyone sick? Ah, good lord. Discontent's gone back up. Let's see what it is. Overcrowded medical facilities, there it is. Medical facilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 infirmaries and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 medical posts. And a care house that has no one in it right now. This graph. Yeah. It doesn't look too terrible right now. I'm sure we'll get there. Patients, yeah. Yeah, we've still got all these medical posts that are empty. Why is no one using the medical posts? They're only going to the infirmaries. This infirmary has space. I guess it's just a question of time to get there. That's fascinating. This is the perception of overcrowded medical facilities. Well, I mean, we did sign that law way back when we said that patients might, extra patients go on the floor. So there is that. Someone appears to be sending me a message. I should probably check. to see what that message, if it is urgent. I will check to see if the message is urgent. Just in case. No, it is not. Okay, that's fine. It was a meme, apparently. Hell has frozen over! Yep. The wind, I can't hear my own thoughts. Oh, just wait. Oh, marching with their banners to work. One of our people died. Only one? Well, temperature hasn't dropped yet. Luther Lion. Oh, no. No, not good. Not good at all. Temperature's about to drop again, though. That'll be fun. As we watch everyone... As we watch the cold get bitter. And the houses become uninhabitable. Yep, discontent went up again. Here we go. Oh dear, okay. That's not good. That's a bunch of snowflakes out there. Literal snowflakes. Oh, look at that. Okay, yes, that's the... You can see it's... I think that's just the sunlight. There's still a sun? The storm, darkness before dawn. Hello. Let's see. There's a lot of despair happening. It's glorious. Glorious in some ways. Sir, one of our engineers has gone... Once again, it is difficult to see. Do I have... Oh, man. I didn't do captions. Bloody hell. Apologies. I'm actually probably going to hop off soon, but one needs to remember to do these things. But anyway, let's see. Sir, one of our engineers has come crashing through the door, white-faced, demanding to see you. I've run calculations with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days, but the temperature just before the end will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic is starting to spread and people are losing all hope. Well, they don't have hope. They don't need hope. They have obedience. We have to stay strong! Oh, wait, what's that? Temperature will drop significantly. And then... I guess the storm ends. Maybe the game ends. I don't know. I don't know what happens after that. So that looks good. We may have an execution just before the end. Just, you know, so we can see the animation. Why am I a terrible person? Okay. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Very cold. High risk of falling ill. Low risk of becoming gravely ill. And there's absolutely not a damn thing I can do about it. All of these houses. It is warmer at work. It is cold at work, and it is warmer at work. The care house, the infirmaries, those are the only places where anyone can go. You're only going to feel okay if you are sick. Oh, by the way, also, we only have about a day of food left. Just in case anyone was wondering. I mean, we'll make it through this. I think that's the thing, is that we might just make it through. We'll run out of food just before the storm ends. And people will be going hungry. They're going to start starving. But we might make it. This might be it coming up soon. This could be it! I've been strangely calm throughout this. I think because of the weird time of day that I've chosen to do this at. So actually, that being the case... Give us but a moment. Give us but a moment. I think. Let me see if I can... Let me see if I can do this here. I'll be back in just a sec. We're back. Okay. I have activated the captions. Okay. Now, I think we actually might we might be almost at the end here. So I'm gonna see what we can do. The child shelter. Oh yeah. The cookhouse. I mean, I don't think there's really anything that, you know, was there any way to further heat the cookhouse? Not really. It's right next to the freaking generator. Okay. We gotta last just a bit longer. Oh, we're full. We're full up on steel. Shall we build some more things? Shall we build some unnecessary things to use up our steel? Let's build 100 more agitators. Let's see. See, the steam hubs. Oh, I've got them all on range setting 2, probably. That it just automatically happened, didn't it? Do we need them on range setting 2? See, that's the thing, is that when last time we did the range upgrade, and all that was just to get the efficiency upgrade. We're still ahead on coal right now. Okay. I'm a little concerned. But, I'm just going to grab a hub for a moment. I want to see if it made a difference at all. It makes a little difference. It does make a difference. That medical post needs it. Okay, alright. I'm going to leave them on. Maybe it did do some good. Let's fill up any places that we... Good lord. Ah! Okay. People refuse to work. Sir, a group of people employed at this medical post refuses to go to work today. They say they want to spend their final hours with their families. What should we do? Force them to work? Discontent will rise slightly. Let them stay home. The facility will stop working for the day. You know, I don't think we can afford to, I don't think we can afford to have a medical post go. If I do this thing where I force them to work, there may be more repercussions. But at the same time, then we have that question. Shall we go ahead and make an example of someone soon? Oh my god. They will work. And they will be happy in their work. Mild frostbite. Oh no. They're still building these freaking this street that's supposed to go out here? Or is there... Automaton Integration 3, that's good. Is there a... Wait a minute, is there like a street we need to build over here that's not getting built? Or some such thing? I'm very confused and or curious. Why this keeps happening. I mean, it's functioning. And that's functioning. I don't know what the deal is with that. Okay. Alright, well, back to this. Let's see. What else shall we research now? Medical automatons, maybe? Automaton redesign. In case we need to start just pumping them out. The kiln, in case we need to start sacrificing wood for turn it into coal. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. Because with what we have, I mean, cheaper automatons would be nice, but I mean, just build one after the coal mine, whatever, if a coal mine collapses. Probably more likely build an infirmary at this point. Alright. Quick, build an advanced coal mine. I'm gonna make the kiln. Why not? Why not at this point? Indeed, why not? I'm actually going to save it. Is it the last day? I don't know. Last day, maybe. I know, I have to look at the... I mean, it's... got it like the last day and a half. Okay. Severe frostbite. We had an amputation. Oh, okay. Well, apparently we've got a prosthetic sitting there. So, can we just employ that? Who knows? Who indeed knows? We have a lot of people. We have a lot of people sick, but that's hardly unexpected. Everyone else is either in treatment or going to treatment, so I think we're good as far as that is concerned. Yeah, we're getting to a point with discontent that we may want to very soon make use of that execution platform. I've been eyeing all the... God. This is terrible. This is terrible. By the way, I gave this disclaimer last time, but I'm going to give this disclaimer again now. Don't do any of this that you see me doing ever in life, if you're ever in a position like of any at least marginal amount of power. Discontent's falling. Something happened. Or some period of discontent ended. For freezing. We're gonna have a lot more freezing soon. Oh boy. Okay. Charcoal kiln's been researched. Congratulations. You can build one of those now. Yeah, okay, let's build one of those. Where shall we put it? Where is their space? There's space here. What a strange thing. Okay, what's next? Charcoal kiln thermostat will produce 33% more coal. Sure! Let's do it. Why not? Hey, what's going on? People carrying banners. They're carrying banners as they go to eat. All right. People are carrying banners. My God. What hath we wrought? Oh my God. No. Yeah, back to overcrowded medical facilities. We, you know. We're getting to that point. Where I'm wondering if we should just, if we're going to go ahead and how terrible. How much of our humanity are we going to sacrifice now? That's the question, because I'm just sort of looking at this and I keep thinking, should I just go ahead and schedule an execution so that we can see the animation that might be associated with it? Really? Really? Is that where we are? Is that where we are in life? I don't know. I mean, look at these banners. Yes, that's apparently where we are in life. The discontent's not horrible, but it's probably going to get worse. Let's ride it out a little longer. Ride it out a little longer. See what happens. Getting into night again, obviously. What? No staff? No, that's okay. You'll have staff in a bit. Why do we suddenly have people free? I guess we had some prisoners released or something. That was some of it. We still have 4 prisoners left. But then more people became unemployed suddenly. Well, we're not going to put anyone at the kiln yet. Plenty of gaps to fill in here in these places. Otherwise, first, it is too cold to work at the at that place, so I'm not going to put anyone there yet. But yes. ought to help, perhaps, a little bit. Okay. That food's dwindling. Do we need... Okay, yeah, that prosthetic got used. Okay, great. That worked out. What else do we need to look at here? Still got a few places working overtime, but I think that's probably with, you know, people getting coal, which is to be expected. Alright. Alright. More storm. Those violins sound a little worried. Can't imagine why. I cannot for the life of me imagine why. Okay. My time is running short. I don't know. Will I have time to finish this? This is a good question. We are very close now. And I feel like this is doable. More people getting hungry. You get used to seeing that. Oh, look at that. That's shooting way up. That's delightful. What a surprise. Okay, how are we? We still have no one going to the medical posts. And we have only 6 people going to this infirmary. But these are all people being treated. Okay. Well, something's happening anyway. You see, when this number starts shooting up, we may need to worry. They're going to eat, going to bury the dead. Mild frostbite. That's great. Yeah, this number's gonna... Oh, yeah. It's gonna be wailing into the populace with that. These mostly are gathering posts where we're missing people. Yeah. Oh, hey. Hello, Vivacia. We're actually near the end of this game, I think. Discontent? Going back up. Yeah, yeah. Oh, we're getting close. I think we might need... We're getting close to a time we might need to make an example of someone. Oh, this is terrible. I didn't think it was possible for it to get this cold. Hell is frozen over. We're doing okay with coal production. This is insane. Okay. But, oh, no, now we're slightly under. Now we're slightly under. Okay. And it's weird, but I mean, I've been wondering about kicking on the thing. But I don't know how much. I don't know if we can. For our last day here. Okay. Decisions to make for this, our actual last day. Before the storm finishes. Because it looks like it's going to happen, like, if that sun symbol means anything. That or that's just, you know, Armageddon. I think that, oh no, it's I was gonna do something. It's going out of my head. That's not good. I was gonna do something helpful, and it's gone now. Oh yeah, I was thinking about cranking this up. Still says only about a day of coal. We have a couple of different ways we can go here. I think we can try cranking this up on overdrive. And see if that helps, right? For the last day. But we risk not having enough coal. So we can try that. Yeah, okay. Let's give that a try. This is shortly before. Let's give it a little more time so that we can make sure we're going to get through the night if we do that, hopefully. I mean, yeah, you would think, actually, yeah, you'd kind of, this is the thing you sort of want to kick up to get us through the night. I think that's actually probably the best thing to do. Get us through the day, however. We have 4 criminals left in the dock. We've got a pretty high discontent. All right, all right. This is the question, right? Shall we go ahead and press this button and see what happens? God. Or is this going to this is a great question, because on the one hand there is the issue of this is I'm not going to do it. You know what? I'm not going to do it. Or maybe I am. Let's find out. Wait, what? Panic spreads. Okay, never mind. Sir, even more people have abandoned their workplaces. They're completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we'll make it. This time, the entire staff of this steam coal thumper have refused to go to work. We need them to work. Discontent will rise slightly. This facility will stop working for the day. Nope, we're on this path. We're doing it. All right. All right. Okay. All right. That's it. That's it. Oh, man. One person will die. Discontent will fall greatly. Okay. I'm just going to reiterate one more time. Don't ever do this. This is so much what not to do. But, you know, this is a part of the game that perhaps we should see what happens when we do this. Oh my God. I'm very glad I saved the game. A public enemy will be executed tonight. Oh yeah, that went way down. Okay, that's good. Oh my God. You see, the trouble is I have to spend food to... No, wood. Wood. Okay, let's spend the wood to send out some leaflets telling everyone that everything's absolutely fine, when in fact it is not. And we'll see where it goes from there. Oh, God. I can see, you know, there's a lot of visceral sort of decision-making stuff here that really gets to you. Really gets to you, you know? And, oof. Major oof. Significant oof levels have been reached. But, you know... Alright, I'm gonna, when the ruler hits this, whenever that is, then I think that's when I'm gonna go ahead and kick the overdrive on. I don't know how much coal we'll have left at that point, but we shall see. Okay, well that that kiln research is done. That's good for if we do that. And then a bellows. which will produce coal 33% faster, which we might need that if it comes to it. So we're going ahead and doing that research as well. Oof, oof, oof. Ah, what's now? Daughter's return. Sir, the runaway girl returned. Really? She was found huddled. We thought she had died. She was found huddled in a warm spot right by the generator. She's starving, exhausted, and frostbitten. Is this the same girl that ran away and then her father went out looking for her? We couldn't stop him, or we tried to stop him, and the guy... We think she must have turned back soon after leaving the city, although it's still a miracle that she survived at all. Now she's asking for her father. Someone will have to tell her he's dead. Oh my god. No, she left the city, and this was several episodes back, right? Several sessions of this back. The father committed suicide because we wouldn't let him go after her. I feel great about that. It's my duty to tell her. That's wonderful. Oh my god. She got back just in time to see our first execution. So glad we have our moral compass sorted out. Pointing due south. more frostbite. Oh, okay, we've got an amputee. Okay. Severe frostbite. Let's go ahead then and let's make a prosthetic. This is not her father being executed. I know, right? At least there's that, right? Good God. Oh, we could pass another law now if we wanted to. Apparently that's open again. I don't think there's anything I want to sign at this point. No, I'm not doing forceful persuasion. House of Pleasure. Dueling. Dueling! That'd be great! Discontent will be reduced permanently. Ooh. Each spontaneous duel will slightly reduce discontent. So if we're being as capricious as possible, right? Okay, here's a question. If we're going to be as capricious as possible before the end, right? And we lose our damn minds, and we're doing things at the last minute to gain favor, we have dueling law to let... if we're going to just go... Let's go ahead and sacrifice all of our morals, shall we? We have the dueling law, which will cause discontent to be reduced permanently, and each spontaneous duel will slightly reduce discontent. Then we have House of Pleasure, which our hard-working people deserve all the relief we can provide, and some of them will yearn the pleasures of the flesh. After introducing this law, another one can be passed over. Prostitutes will be employed in the public house to further lower discontent. Now, the thing is, the public house, hope will fall. We don't have hope. We could just go ahead and sign this, but the public house isn't working right now. Hi, Ozzy. By the way, Ozzy is entering the chat. Hi. We're on the cusp of what might be the end of this. And I've just decided to say to hell with it and throw all the thought of a moral compass out the window. So I think we'll get much more excitement out of the dueling law, don't you? If we're going down, we may as well go down shooting each other. Here we go. Duels are legal. We're just going to let people kill each other. Where's the justice in that? Sometimes the only way to settle a fight is to raise the stakes. Oh, God. Yep, that's what we're doing. We're raising the stakes. I better see discontent fall dramatically as a result of that. We ignored two people, but then we carried favor by passing a dueling law. Why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we do this to ourselves? Oh, well. And I say we, I mean me. Oh, we've got 50 people sick. This is not going to go well. Are you using them now? Oh, there you go. That's all of them. I mean, shall we build a few more medical posts? We have no one to staff them. No, all we can do is just wait for them to finish freaking healing. Or, hear me out here, triage. We have some sick absences there. That's a workshop. That's not what we need at all. Infirmaries. Hope will fall with each dead patient. Oh, we don't need hope anymore. We have obedience. Triage will be performed. Half of patients will be healed instantly. Roughly 1 in 4 will die. I mean, now would be the time for it, wouldn't it? If we're chopping as deeply into society as we were thinking. I mean, we're almost at the end here, right? I don't know. And then it's like there's no saying what this sun means, right? Temperature drops 3 levels, and how long do we have that going? I don't know. Shall we press the triage button and see what happens? Well, why not? Let's do it in an infirmary, though, so that we can deal with the most people. Let's do it, yeah, where we have 13, 14-hour ones. There we go. That's a medical post. Medical post. I'm wondering if this will happen all over, or if it's just, no patients. That's what we're looking for. Alright. I'm going to press the button. About a quarter of these people are going to die. There we go. Oh, holy crap! Oh my god! Why am I doing this? 53 of our people died. That's a lot of names. Holy shit. Oh, good God. Oh, capricious action. Oh, wait, discontent's falling, but now we have an exclamation mark. Let's see. Panic spreads. Even more people have abandoned their workplaces. They're completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we'll make it. This time the entire staff of this gathering post refused to. No, you will work! You will work until the bitter end, damn you! Look, we're having an execution for you and everything. Oh, look, the number of sick has gone down dramatically. Strangely, so has the population. I wonder how that happened. Ah! Okay. You just need to make less freezable friends. I know, right? There's something clearly wrong with them on a fundamental level if they're just gonna freeze like that. How dare they? All right. Well, when we get to like 2,000 hours and the coal mine close again. Oh, that's research done. Okay. So we kept the coal mines open. That's been amazing. Efficient gathering. I've been ignoring that. Hey! Let's have efficient gathering! If we can. Should we, should I keep... I didn't do much for the discontent. Should I, up the, should I up the thing? Should I up the... I can't up the thing. When is this execution gonna happen? We're waiting. That was a thing. That was a definite thing. You got staffing issues all over the place. And I guess they try to sort of take evenly from everywhere. Oof. Just waiting to see if this execution's gonna happen. Here we go! Oh yes! Here it is! Sir, there are prisoners running free. This isn't order, this is complete opposite. Why are there prisoners on the streets? Something wrong at the prison? I feel as though something oh dear, that's not good. Let's see what this is. Prisoners at large. Sir, all the prisoners, which there were 4 of them, have been released from one of our prisons. People are scared when they see criminals on the streets. We better do something to reopen that prison. I will address that. What's happening? Where's the prison? That's not the prison. Propaganda center is always easier to find than the prison. Ah, I see that we have, it's freezing at the prison. That would explain it. That's not good. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do this. Okay. Discontent rising. They don't seem to want to have an execution. So... Alright. Save one more time. Now is the time. We're going on overdrive. Oh, that'll lower discontent slightly. Does that help at all? Well, it does. Puts things down to chilly for a lot of the houses. That can help the prison function. It says 2 days worth of coal. We'll see what happens. Okay. Oh! Oh, here we go! We should kill them all one by one! Oh god. I never thought this one was with them. Death to the public enemies! Oh god. No mercy for the criminals! Oh boy, here we go. This is not going to be... so, content warning, by the way. I think they're about to steam them to death. Please look away if you don't wish to see this. It's you know, pixels, so probably going to be... Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Death by generator is not good. That's... Okay. But discontent went way the hell down. There! See? Everything's fine! Oh my god! Oh, one of our people died? How did that happen? That was death by execution. That was our engineer, Lucas Penwick. But you know, that's brought the discontent way down. Yay! You know, I just gotta say here, this is kind of in a way an object lesson, right? Because when you see this happen and the sheer amount by which the discontent dropped, I'm mad. I'm mad because this gives me sort of a thought about, well... I guess is that how capital punishment works? Maybe. I don't know. Good God. Yeah, apparently it is. And it drops the discontent way down. Yeah, that makes the numbers better. Holy crap. Yeah. Just once again, and I know I've issued this warning several times. And but I feel as though this warning can't be issued enough times. So yeah, don't ever do that. Uh, that was, yeah. Okay. All right. That was nice. Okay. Well, temperature's about to go down again. Let's see. We're only at, yeah, generator stress levels. Not too bad. We're at minus 184 for right now, which is helpful. Anyway, but having the generator is helpful. The houses being livable is nice. Work ceases. Fear of the storm. There we go. Sir, most of the people of our people have abandoned their workplaces to stay home with their families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning. The city holds its breath, waiting for whatever the end will bring. Yep. We have to stay strong. Well, here we go. Discontent's going back up again. Really? Well, as long as the generator's going. We'll see if, we'll see how much time we have. About 2 days worth of coal. Yep. Oh, that's minus 238. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to repurpose our automatons. We have 2 of them to work at the same place, so that you know, one is producing coal and the other is gathering the coal. That's all I got. That'll do something. Oh, we're out of food, by the way. That'll be great. How are we doing? Alone in this world. It is freezing everywhere. Everything is frozen. It is a horrible frozen wasteland. The infirmaries are chilly. That's it. How's the generator doing? 22%. Okay. Not horrible. Not horrible. But, you know, also horrible. Many people need to be treated. And to see how we're doing. Just want to see what happens when that sun shows up. We're going to have a lot of people sick. Even more than we have now. Alright. Come on, let's just get past the sun. Now we have people assembling. This little sun symbol passes and the temperature doesn't rise, then I have a feeling nothing is that we're not going to get the end in this session, because how long does this last? Do we have to wait? Oh no, the storm ends. Here we go. All right, the wind dies down and the temperature finally starts to rise. An eerie silence descends on the city. Okay. Oh, temperature's coming back up. Achievement unlocked! Leader. Okay. Apparently, we did it. We survived the final blow. We will live. We survived. We made it. We made it. Oh my gosh. We have survived. Well, there it is. We started as a formless rebel, battered by the elements, 80 people, disorganized. Oh, it's showing the whole weak. Oh god. It's showing the whole path of the thing. First we decided to tighten our belts. Then soup became our main meal. That did happen. And every day was a struggle. Every day was a struggle. Some adapted. Executions of public enemies. Yeah, that happened. People spying on each other. Brainwashing propaganda. Prisons. And in the fight for survival. We crossed the line. Oh god. yeah, we kind of did. Order became despotism. Yes, it certainly did. The city survived. But was it worth it? Was it? 1887, the glorious city of New London. 534 citizens, minus 22 degrees Fahrenheit. Perhaps we may have gone just a bit too far. You think? Maybe? Did we go too far? Are we the bad guys? Wait a minute. Are we the bad guys? We might be. Okay, so, that's Frostpunk. Oh my god. Well, that was, that was the game. I guess that it is entirely possible to play this game with a goal in mind to not go over the line. Let me see this again. Okay. Ah, yeah, the audio input was not working. So apparently I was muted when I gave my great speech several moments ago. That speech was mostly consisted of never do what I'm doing. Once again, never do this. Never ever do this. Let me go ahead and make sure that yeah, the captions at least were working, so that's something. Let me go ahead and reset that audio input. That's right, for some reason I had a separate audio input for that screen. I wonder if anyone ever heard what I was saying when I had that screen on. I don't know. Because I've been using that for a while now. Alright. Let me transition back. Okay. Hopefully that works. That's the game, folks. Oh, what's your dad works in New London, Minnesota? Oh, that's great. I hope its history was somewhat different from the one we witnessed here. Although it's up in Minnesota, so I expect there might have been some echoes of similarity given the weather conditions. Oh, good lord. So yeah, that's Frostpunk. I expect that there is, I don't know how much, I can't remember how much of this was heard and how much of this was not. I'm just going to say it again. I expect that there is a way you can play this fully understanding how the game works and thus actually trying not to become an evil bastard in the process. And this game also gives you 2 ways to become an evil bastard. Because if folks who've been watching this remembered, I had a choice to go either with Order or Faith, and I went with Order, but you can go with Faith and probably take that too far. I've explored that a little bit in a couple things I was playing offline. I was playing that was not streamed in endless mode, where I went with Faith with that, but I never finished that up to see what the horrible conclusion of that would have been. Yeah, I feel sort of toward the end that I'm just sort of going faster and faster down this cliff of the side of a cliff of where the moral compass just sort of went way away as we did this in the path of this game. But I had a very fun time with it, and I think I may at some point try to go back and play it the right way. Try to go back and actually play it strategically instead of capriciously. We shall see. May or may not stream that. Probably. I don't want to think about that right now. I think probably if I do that, I will not stream it. But because there are so many other things to do. But we shall see. We shall see. So that's it. That's it for Frostpunk. I will at some point come back with other video gamery, because there's a huge freaking conga line of video games waiting in various queues that I have to be played, and I will get to them at some point. One hopes. One can but hope. But that's that. It has been a long ride. I think it is a fun game. I think that it has a lot that it is trying to... it has certain messages it's trying to communicate, which I very much appreciate, because... Yeah, just... Yeah. As, I think just to wrap this whole thing up, as one final reiteration and reminder, don't ever do this. These things in real life. Don't ever do this. If you're in a position of even marginal authority, don't ever do this. This is, it's bad. But I am... I did like the gameplay. I liked the I liked the building elements. I liked the, and once I sort of figured out sort of how the balancing act worked, then that was it was fun to sort of tinker with that a bit and just sort of see how to efficiently produce different things. And that was fun. That, however, is it. So, what else is happening? So this channel has tabletop games happening on it still, and so we have that going on. This Saturday, I'm going to be over on a different channel. I'm going to be over on Weave the Tale. It's been rebranded. It's called Weave the Tale now, and they're Trooper, who you may remember from the cameos that they did over on our Dark Matter campaign, is running that game that I'm going to be on. It is Fate of Cthulhu, and it's a game that is it's a Cthulhu game that is also time travel themed. There's kind of a Terminator thing going on where you're going back to prevent something from happening. So I think that's going to be fun. I've got a suitably morally gray character that I'm playing, because of course I am. And we will. I'm excited to get it started. We had our session 0, and we'll see where that goes. On Sundays on this channel, we have in the afternoons the aforementioned Dark Matter campaign run by Origami Shuriken, who's in the chat. Hi. And we're having a lot of fun with that. We're on the final arc of that game. Are there any other type of character other than Marley Gray? That is an excellent question. One never knows. One never knows. But in something like Cthulhu, then I don't think there is anything other than Marley Gray characters. But yeah, so we have Dark Matter. It's basically fantasy tropes in space happening on Sunday afternoons. On right now, there's a limited campaign I'm running on Tuesday nights, also on this channel. None that survive in Cthulhu. Yes, that's true. On Tuesday nights here on this channel, I am currently early evening. I'm running. So for some, it may be the afternoon, depending on where you are. I am running Urban Shadows. It is a game set in Rome, Italy, and it is a good amount of fun. If I keep forgetting to if I keep forgetting to take off the content warning that's only for that game, you probably saw that during this thing. Yeah, this is it's set in present day Rome, and it is urban fantasy, and we're having a lot of fun with it. We're 2 sessions in. We don't have many. It's not going to be many sessions. It's a short campaign, but very eager to see what happens. And yes, circles are being filled in. That's all I will say. Circles are being filled in, so we'll see. But in the meantime, folks, thank you all very much for joining me on this ridiculous ride. I very much appreciate it. It has been wonderful getting to play this for you. Please take care, and please try to stay warm. I will see you all of a sudden. Farewell.